Hello, friend. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend, that you celebrate Mother's Day, or if you didn't celebrate Mother's Day, that this video finds you well and thriving. So, my favorite things in the world, it's philosophy, books, spiritual philosophies, social philosophies, history, psychology, neuroscience, quantum physics. That's what you find behind me. High performance. Those are all the books behind me. And in the last year, 2 years, I have fallen in love with this woman, this philosopher that unfortunately, no, she's no longer with us. She passed last year. And I'm talking about Barbara Marx Hubbard. My teacher, Paul Check, introduced me to her. Look at her face. If you just see that smile, that will give you an idea of the life force, the love, joy that this woman has. And I channel with her every day. And when I say I channel with her, I don't mean I am a channeler that I change, physiology, voice. That's not the kind of channeling I'm talking about. Channeling, when I say I'm channel with her every day, is when I meditate and I call the cosmic spirits, the angels, or I might call the ancestors from the earth. I call her in particular. I call her to support me because I want to embody her legacy. So she is an evolutionary human. If you follow my Instagrams, you see my one of my hashtags is evolutionary humans. And she actually coined the term Homo sapiens, Homo universalis. Like she puts spirituality, philosophy, technology, history all together. And this is a book that I'm reading right now. It's her interpretation of the New Testament. But my favorite book by her so far, she has about 7 books and I'm on the 3rd book. My favorite book so far by her is this one, Emergence. In this book, she shares a lot of her journal entries and her the messages she would hear during her meditations as well. So if you don't know Barbara and you want to get to know her, I think one of the best ways to get introduced to her work is actually go to Gaia TV. If you don't have Gaia TV, subscribe for a month and then cancel something. But on Gaia TV, there's a series by her that you get to see her, you get to listen to her, or go to YouTube if you don't want to do Gaia TV and experience her. So I'm going to share with you one of my favorite philosophies that she has. It's a philosophy that I have adopted a long time ago. And you know what I love? It's when you adopt your philosophies of life and then you grab a book of somebody that you don't know and they have the same philosophy that you have. And that hits home and you just feel like you want to be friends and have dinner with them, right? So because I can't have dinner with Barbara, I call her in my meditations every day. But she has a belief that I share very much in my heart, which is the belief that there's no greater gift we can give to those we love than ourselves evolved. There's no greater gift for those who we love than us evolved, right? Than ourselves evolved. And I have shared in the past videos that, healing yourself, letting go your past, healing, transforming, transcending is the most loving thing you can do for yourself and for others, but especially for others. And I think this message resonates with a lot of people because it saddens me when I talk to people and they ready to transform, they want to do the healing, and then they'll create an obstacle. I call that the saboteur. They ready, they name the problem, they name their vision, they visualize their vision. And when, they realize the time commitment, some energy commitment, and some money commitment, they back out. And at the same time, I see people saying, I can't afford time or money on this. And, they're driving brand new cars or do international traveling. I'm not judging the people who buy new cars or do travel. I do those things as well. I'm just saying that it saddens me that we live in a society that does not prioritize healing, does not prioritize transformation, transcendence. Things are shifting. Thank God. We must, because it's my deep belief that in order to create a new sustainable life in this planet, and we all know we have to. I see so many people distracted with this, this thing that has been going on, is all over the news for over a year now. Paying so much attention to that, why behind the scenes our planet is being crushed, or planet is being destroyed. And I don't want to focus on that, because that will make me depressed. I wouldn't be able to get up in the morning if I focus on how much we, humanity, have been raping our planet. What I focus on is our transformation, because in order to shift, we need to have 51% of our population shifting to this side here, where the level of consciousness is higher, where we start living, as she has as one of the titles of her books, Conscious Evolution. This is an excellent book, Awakening the Power of Our Social Potential. We need to work together. And I embody every belief that this woman has, because she also believes that in order to transform and to change our planet, we need to transform ourselves first. As I always say, if you want peace on earth, I ask you, are you in peace here? Do you live in peace between your mind, your head, and your heart? Do you live in peace between your heart and the actions you're taking every single day? So don't get too busy, want to change the world, create, peace, peace on earth, until you create peace here, because your energy, everything is energy. Your energy of peace is what starts to shift things around you. The more people want to do this work. And again, we need 51% of this planet shifting consciousness. And I know more people are shifting. We've been talking about this shift for so many years now. Then a lot of teachers are saying, this is our time, this is our time. Yes, this is a big time. If we miss this opportunity that this so-and-so pandemic gave us, we are like, I will question our intelligence. Universe gave us a pause to reevaluate everything in our lives, reevaluate our jobs, reevaluate our companies, the people we spend time with, reevaluate our bank accounts, reevaluate our health, reevaluate our spiritual growth. I have changed more. I would say I have transformed more in the last 6 to 9 months than I think in the last 10 years. And I'm thankful to this pause that the universe gave us, where my life got changed completely and I had no choice. Well, I had a choice. I could panic and be in fear, and that's not who I am and not what I believe. Or I could take this pause and use as a major transformation, transcendence time. And that's what I have chosen to do. And Barbara is my company every day. I read her every single day, because this is the energy I need. Like, this is the mentor I would work with if she was alive. So I choose to work her as my teacher, as my mentor now that she's passed. I think, she can help more people from that place. That's just my belief. So the more of this video is just to say, if there's any part of you that needs healing, and how do you know you need healing? How do you even know you have things to heal? It's very easy. Your health, your energy, your emotional state will tell you every single day where you are energetically, where your home is. If your home is anxiety, stress, overwhelm, or your energy feels chaotic, feels overwhelmed, feels off, right? Or you have hard time finding joy. So read three things: the state of your health, overall, your health, your energy levels. Are you energized? Are you motivated? Okay. And third, your emotion state. I always say joy is a marker that we are on the right path. I use joy and peace as markers that tell me, keep going, you're on the right path. And anytime, 95%, 99, 97% of the time I am that space. When I'm not in a state of joy, I consider I'm out of alignment, or I got out of calibration. So I'm here. So I'm in those states now because I'm so aware from being doing this for a long time now, pay attention, being in my body. I know when I'm in a state of fear and anger. And usually fear and anger go hand to hand. Okay. So when I'm out of calibration, I bring myself back home, which is joy and peace. And when I get out of calibration, two things are happening. Back here, I had a little technical issue with my internet. So anyway, I was just summarizing how do we know we need healing? That your health, your energy, and your emotional state are markers. And sometimes it means inner child healing, letting go limiting beliefs, letting go all negative emotions. And usually, if you haven't done any inner child healing, it's all connected to the inner child. It doesn't mean you have to revisit your childhood. Nope. In my work, we don't revisit childhood. There's no need to revisit traumatic experiences, hard experiences. We just need to connect with the emotion and the beliefs. Some limiting decisions are made, and then we can create the healing and let go of the old programs and create new programs. Anyway, this video is just to give you a message that as we transform ourselves, we are unleashing in that process, we unleash our potential. As we let go our old baggage, we create this room in our bodies energetically for more joy, for more energy, for bliss, for creativity. And that's what we love. We love to be co-creators, and that's who we all are. We co-creators. We co-creators with the universe. We have so much intelligence. I'll give an example here. I've been working with a client for almost a year. She has lived with anxiety, fear for the last 10 years of her life. And all of a sudden, we had a breakthrough in the last couple of weeks, and I saw her today in this complete state of peace and bliss. Nothing externally changed in her life. No, she did not do psychedelics or anything like that either. She's just been doing the work every week. We meet every week and she's been doing the work. And her energy is completely different. Her physiology was different. Even my cats were climbing on her today. Just to say that's the power of transformation, healing. She had this belief that she had to be in fear in order to protect herself. And last week, I confronted with love and respect and asked her, are you ready to let go of this fear? And she said, no, she was. And today we released a lot of the fear. And of course, it happens in phases. But today she had a huge release of a lot of fear. And she was so blissful. So now in the phase of retraining her nerve system, rewire her brain to live in a state of joy, love, bliss, and peace. And guess who's going to benefit with her transformation? First of all, her 3 children. Second, her friends, her community. And third, the world. It will go from I, which is I benefit myself, to we benefit those who we love, families, to all benefit the planet. That's how global transformation looks like. That's how shifting consciousness looks like. And you hear a lot of this word consciousness. I'm going to break it down, make it easy for you. But this is why I love Barbara Hubbard. I'm show her face one more time, the beautiful face. Check her out if you like some amazing philosophy. If you don't, just keep watching my videos. I break it down for you, make applicable. And I'm going to leave you with this message again. The most loving thing you can do for those who you love is to transform yourself and show up every day in your full potential, show up every day with your unique gifts, because there's nobody in this world with the same fingerprint that you have. You know what that means? There's nobody in this world that can express the gifts you have in the way that you have, the way that you are. Nobody can express his beliefs the way I do, because I have blueprint, meaning you also have that special blueprint, because we all unique. That's why I say special. So transform, heal. If you want to learn more about how gentle, how graceful process of healing can be, because that's how I do with my clients. That's how I teach them so they become their own healers. If you want to learn how to do this work with yourself and be a major agent of change in this world, book a free call with me and I see if I can help you. And if it's not me, maybe it's somebody else. Maybe you start healing just by taking walks in nature every day, whatever that is. Move towards transformation because you're special and you deserve. I love you all. Thank you so much. I talk to you soon.